Right, one of the other projects I've got to do is a MK3 Transit van. It's currently a cherry picker, and I'm basically going to be taking all the cherry picker off and putting it back to a van. I've had to bring this forwards a bit because it was parked outside in the way, so I thought if I bring it in, get all the cherry picker off, and that will take a little bit less space up. So let me show you what we're doing. Here we have it. It's an XBT cherry picker. I'm currently just draining all the hydraulic fluid inside at the moment. But yeah, I'm literally going to be taking the complete cherry picker off of it and I'm putting it to the van. I'm not going to go mad at it. I'm literally going to get it through an MOT and use it. It's not bad at all. The underside is actually really good. You can do a new driver's door, the driver's arch, and a little bit on the other arch. XBT. It is a 4-ton van, so it is on a tacho. The tacho showing, I don't know if you can see it or not, but 52,000 kilometres, so it really hasn't done a lot of miles at all. The interior is actually pretty good still. I'm not going to change any of this. Like I say, I want to keep it and just use it as a random van. Originally yellow inside, I think that's how BT vans used to be. I believe they come in yellow and then they sprayed them in BT grey, but I could be wrong. The rear arch, it's definitely going to need some work. I do have a pair of flared arches for it. That's the inside tank I'm currently draining. Yeah, so I've got to take all this out. It's interesting. I plan on plasma cutting it all off because I haven't really got any lifting equipment, so I'm just going to put it into cut it into smaller pieces. Yeah, could be interesting. Right, I've got all the hydraulic lines off, as many as I can anyway, they're still loaded in the van. Managed to get the back piece off. Load of the wiring randomly cut out. A few other bits and pieces. Yeah, it's taken me half a day just to get this far so far. It's extremely heavy. I can't move it. So my next stage is now, when I've got all the hydraulic lines out, is I'm going to sort of plasma cut this off in little stages. I have got one more ram I need to get out that's inside this somewhere though. I'd like to get that out before I plasma cut it because I don't really want nothing catching fire. That's where we're at so far. Okay, so after a lot of work, the cherry picker is now removed. And I mean a lot of work. It's extremely heavy. Most of the pins that held the rams in were seized, so I ended up plasma cutting it off in sections. But yeah, it's out now. I just need to give the inside a hell of a good jet wash. Years of oil that's all leaked underneath it. So yeah, that's actually out now. I'll do something with the roof, because obviously I've got a couple of holes in the roof. Plus it's now filthy from cutting it all off. So yeah, I've got holes to sort out in the roof, possibly put a skylight in that one, holes in the sides where the rams used to go into the floor. So now I'm trying to sort the brakes out. Being a van that's been off the road for 20 years, every single brake is solid, so I'm not messing around. I've already ordered front calipers and front brake pads and a fitting kit. They're 4-pot, I don't hold my hope of throwing any of them off, so they're all ordered. Rears, I can't find any shoes at the moment because no one seems to know what size they are, so I'm currently trying to get the drum off, which is absolutely C-solid both sides, so I'm just going to try something which I'll video now and see if it works. So what I've done is I've welded a bit of 2mm plate around the drum, and then I'm going to put this port power in the middle and see if it presses off. Ideally I wanted to use chains, but I ain't got no chains, so metal it is. I'm not sure if it's going to work because it welded pretty nastily to the drum, even though I've cleaned it up a bit, but we'll see what happens. That'd be a fail then, the weld actually broke on that. So I think I'm going to have to try and get some chains and go again. It's just about to give up because it's split. Well, I've re-welded it back on, and then it split this, so I'll put a bit on it, and I'll put it under huge tension, give it a bit of a air hammer on the face, and now she's actually moving. Let's pump it. Got the drum off. Pulled all the springs off, I ain't fussed about that, I need to pull them off. There we go. Yeah, ideally you want some heavy duty chain for this. That's the end of today's one. I'm going to go away now, get all the bits ordered, and I shall crack back on with that once I've got some parts for it. Thank you for watching.